What the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes here, back with another discussion video for you guys. And as you can see, it is time for us to talk about the Tamashii Nation's World Tour. Now, if you guys don't know, basically they are currently stationed in New York at Grand Central Station. They're showcasing a ton of new stuff. We've got some promo images for figures that we already knew about, ones that were currently on display, and it's just a lot. Tamashii Nation's doing the usual and giving me and other video content creators a ton of work. That's pretty much what they're doing. But at the same time, hey, it's helping me, so I am not complaining. But anyway, you guys know how these videos work. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up, as that always helps me out. It motivates me to keep bringing you guys this news. And let's not waste any time and get right into it, because we've got quite a few things to talk about. Now, starting off with a figure that we already saw a display of a couple of weeks ago, but a lot of us were very unsure about it actually releasing. It is none other than the Spider-Man No Way Home Green Goblin. And I gotta say, man, it looked amazing on display, but now that we got these promo images where the lighting is just really making this figure pop, the purples and the green, this thing looks absolutely sick, man. I love how they captured Willem Dafoe's likeness. It literally looks like he minimized himself and turned into an action figure. Like, it looks perfect. I really hope that the head sculpt comes out just like this, because man, that's just superb. I love this a lot. I do wish that he at least would have came with a Green Goblin mask head, because I think he wore it for like 10 seconds in the movie. I don't know. I saw it once. I don't plan on rewatching it, but I'm pretty sure he at least had the mask. I don't know. I wish they would have threw that in there, but oh well. He does come with a couple of hands for the pumpkin bums. He also comes with his glider, which looks sick. But of course, all of this comes at a very hefty price point. I believe he's going to be about $160, and I think that's import price, meaning domestically. If that's the case, you guys better be prepared to spend some money if you plan on getting it from like Big Bad Toy Store or something like that. I don't believe they've announced a release date. If so, I'll just kind of post it somewhere here on the video. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm definitely going to pick it up, if nothing else, to at least review it. Now, next up, here's an image that Tamashii Nations posted about 2 days ago, trying to tease us and make us pretty much play a game of guess who, in terms of who is going to be the next announcement in the Dragon Ball SH Figuarts line, and it is none other than Metacooler. Now, to be honest, I already knew that. For one, you could look at the picture and tell, like, the gradient in this color Namek in that movie was different than regular Namek, and Tamashii Nations is all about detail. So if you pay attention, you would have known. But this thing looks sick, man. Honestly, it looks a lot different than I was expecting, though, man. I thought it would just have almost like a sleek look to it. This guy is extremely metallic. Like, this is not even Metacooler. This is Platinum Cooler. That's what I'm going to be calling this figure. The SH Figuarts Platinum Cooler. And I love the accessories he comes with, man. Looks like he comes with 3 different head sculpts: a smiling, a neutral, a yelling. He comes with several sets of hands, the Death Beam hand. He also comes with an interchangeable arm for when Goku blows his arm off and he regenerates it. And I know people were a little upset about this rock accessory. They were wondering if he's actually going to come with it. Some people have already started lying and telling people that he's not. First off, I don't think Tamashii Nations would show off this accessory if he wasn't going to come with it, and it's not like it would be the first time. Let's not forget that the very first SH Figuarts Final Form Frieza did come with a rock accessory, so it is something that I see happening. Now, one issue I have with this figure is Tamashii Nations knows that, well, anyone who's seen the movie Return of Cooler knows that this form is an army builder. Like, you got to have 6 or 7 of these, honestly, if you're a true army builder. Myself, I was planning on getting about 3 until I seen the price point. Yo, this guy is going for $120. That is a lot more than I was expecting. And what's crazy is Tamashii Nations teased us with the promo images, or with, actually, yeah, it was images. It was more than one. They teased us by showing a bunch of them side by side, and I'm like, man, you guys are wrong for this. Now, I'm not that big of a Dragon Ball fan to go crazy and spend 400 actually, now that I think about it, $400 on 3 of these, I'm just not going to do it. But to you guys that are planning on doing it, shout out to you. Now, if you plan on getting this guy, he is currently up for pre-order on Premium Bandai. I'm sure he'll be up for pre-order on Hobby Genki if he isn't already. And he is slated for a release date of December. Continuing on, we do have the casual version of our Spy Family Queen, Your Forger, and this is one that I am very much looking forward to. I do think the casual outfit for Lloyd looks amazing. I love the Anya in her school uniform. I've currently got that one on pre-order, so obviously, I'm going to pick this one up. Now, I do think there's going to be a little bit of limitation in terms of the skirt. I hope that it's a very soft plastic so we can get her into some of those crazy dynamic poses that we know she can get in, because this is a figure I'm going to have a lot of fun with. I'm just super excited about anything Spy Family. And if you guys aren't watching Spy Family, I'm telling you right now, go check out this anime. It is very wholesome. It's funny. It's a little bit dark sometimes, but overall it's very enjoyable, man. And honestly, it's up there on my list. Go check it out if you haven't already. So from the looks of it, Tamashii Nations is planning on continuing on with the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse line, because now we have none other than Spider-Man 2099, who from the trailer looks like he's going to be the villain of the movie. But of course, that might just be a trick that they played in the trailer. Who knows? But overall, man, they showed this display piece also at the World Tour. And obviously, it's the pose where he's crawling on the train and he's going after Miles. Or who knows? That might be a trick in the trailer also. He might be going after someone else. Who knows? I don't know. I only watched it once. But yeah, this thing looks good, man. I'm definitely going to be picking this up. Actually, I already got Miles. A buddy of mine picked it up for me at the actual convention, so he's going to be sending that to me. That's probably going to be one of my next reviews. I'm planning on getting my hands on Gwen, and so, yeah, I got to pick up this guy. I do hope that they make Peter B and some of the other Spider-Men that are going to be in the movie as well, especially the ones that are going to be prevalent. I don't really care for a lot of the side characters from the last movie. Maybe a good Spider-Man Noir, but that's neither here nor there. This is one that I'm expecting to go for pre-order pretty soon, and it looks better than the Marvel Legends, so I'm definitely all in for it. Now, one that we already knew was coming, but I wasn't exactly expecting a solicitation or any kind of promo image for just yet, is none other than the SH Figuarts One Piece Yamato. Now, I get it. Tamashii Nations is trying to capitalize off of the Wano arc, and this figure actually looks really damn good, man. From what I saw, she looks to be extremely tall in comparison to Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji, which is good, but I have one issue with it. If you look closely, and it could just be my imagination, but if you look closely, it looks like this skirt piece is 3 different pieces, almost like what they used to do with some of their cape materials. And if it doesn't break up the sculpt, then I don't necessarily have a problem with it. Obviously, though, if this is all we're going to get, the poses are going to be super limited on this. The dynamic poses that she normally gets into, we are not going to be able to do. And then, of course, the big bow on the back of her is only going to hinder it more, adding to the hair being the final icing on the cake, man. I'm worried about this figure being extremely limited, and I think it's going to be. And then those shoes that she has, that's not going to make it any better, especially when trying to pose her up. I don't think that it's going to be completely limited, but I think that the hindrances are going to bring about limitation. Now, of course, this is something we got to wait and see. Maybe they'll show some promo images and this thing can get really crazy, because Tamashii Nations has been killing it, and I'm hoping so, man. But I really want to be able to get this thing into some dynamic poses, so hopefully they can figure something out in order to do that. Now, moving on to some Jujutsu Kaisen greatness, we have none other than a solicitation for everyone's besto friendo, Oi Todo. Now, talk about unexpected, because this is not one that I saw coming anytime soon. Maybe it's because I prefer some other characters, but I know Todo is a fan favorite. He's just not one of my favorites. I think he's cool, but honestly, I would have preferred Maki, Inumaki, a couple of other characters before him. Mahito, because we need some villains. But here he is. and it looks good. I am not going to say that this figure looks bad. It almost has like a Street Fighter look to it, and it's supposed to because he's big, he's bulky, he's a brawler. This is exactly what it's supposed to be, man, and I can't wait to see what kind of accessories this guy comes with. Obviously, they've got to give him some hands for the boogie woogie. Hopefully, we get a crying face. I would really love that. The expression where he's like looking up, crying. We gotta have that, and then just some monster Brolic attack faces for this guy, because he's all about throwing hands. This figure is definitely going to be sick, and if you're a fan of JJK, you gotta add it to your collection. Now, he is slated for February 2024. We got a while on this one, but I'm not complaining, man. With everything Tamashii Nations is dropping, I need some time. So honestly, I can't do anything but thank them for making me wait for this release. Now, last but not least, we didn't get any news about the Naruto line, but we did get this silhouette image of basically what appears to be another character that's going to be added to the Naruto pre-Shippuden time skip era. Now, looking at this, you see that it's purple, so a lot of people are automatically assuming that it's Orochimaru. Honestly, I'm in the same boat. I'm pretty sure that's who it is. But my wishful and hopeful thinking has me really wanting it to be Zabuza. I really hope that it's Zabuza. I doubt it, but man, if they were to give us Zabuza this early in the line, it would truly showcase that they are diving deep into the Naruto line head first. And it's all about taking risks sometimes. Zabuza is a fan-favorited character. I know Orochimaru is definitely more prevalent, but that's one that's going to come down the line automatically if it isn't this figure. They've got plenty of time for Orochimaru. Give us something completely different and unexpected. Now, that's just what I want as a Naruto fan. I would much rather have a Zabuza than Orochimaru. Obviously, I'm going to buy every single figure that releases in this line, but whatever it is, we will find out on, I believe, May 27th. And that's going to be when Naruto drops. They will announce the next figure in the line. So give it a little bit of time. I know a lot of us Naruto fans are feeling impatient, but we will find out. And just like that, there we have it. Another Tamashii Nations update video. I already knew that the news was going to be heavy this time around just because when it's a Tamashii Nations event, they usually go all in. Honestly, I was expecting a lot more than this, but who's to say that they're not going to show off some more stuff within the next couple of days. Now, honestly, that being said, though, that is not a bad thing. I'm glad that it was limited because there's already so much stuff that I have to get my hands on. It's killing me, man. Tamashii Nations is truly overwhelming my wallet. That's not even an exaggeration or a joke anymore. Like, I am legit considering canceling a bunch of other lines that I collect and just making room for SH Figuarts, man, because they are killing it from every angle, dropping everything I want. It's outrageous, man. But that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If so, I want to know which of all these items we discussed are you excited about? Which are you planning on picking up the most? And also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as that always helps me out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload new content. As I always try to give you guys this content, this is for your sake, not for mine. And don't forget to follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are, and bye. May your wallets be full.